mistake to add my mic muted. It is what it is. But yeah, as I was saying, this perk up card, like, it's only good if you are a lot of gold up, which happens very rarely. It's like, it could be like a sideboard piece, I guess, but I don't know if that's like impactful enough of a sideboard piece against games that go very long. It's still like a 2-block too, so I don't really like that one. But there's a new addition to the deck that I really like that we'll see in this game. Let me actually pick up the speed. There's no way we watch 20 minutes of this 2 times. Yes, just sent the shift for 7. I'm not gonna crank this turn because it's already doing something, but I don't need to put the bully out just to get that swung. So let's get 2-card block it. Not the end of the world, not the best thing ever, but this end is pretty good. You don't need to go this fast though. How much? 1.5. Alright, got it. So yeah, now we can start using the gold. I really like loan sharks to start with. And later they pitch or block 3. Now the soup ups are online as well. And we can pitch the sunken treasure. So you can do 4/4 in the Zeppelin. I like Zeppelins. Dude, I don't know. People are not on yellow Zeppelins. Some of them. I feel like that Cockwork Zeppelin card is like cornerstone of the deck. It's just so good. It is so good. Them giving Quicken Token here is kind of funny. Still need the cranks and set up the next turn and just RSL Loan Shark to delay the 2 life loss on it. Although you just could play it so you don't get like pummel CNC'd. But yeah, well, this is what happened a lot this game, I'm not gonna lie. I think they played dominant on all their crippling crushes. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, now we can draw with the cranks. And like, at least if I draw red, I can send Zeppelin. But if it's, I mean, if I draw red, it's probably better than the blue Zeppelin. But I don't mind sending blue Zeppelin either. Just to keep the thing rolling. And I suppose like now I just RSL the Zeppelin, go 4 and 3 on this. Which is like, what is it, like 2 cards 7 essentially. I don't know, bad. Like Spitfire is super good weapon. I don't know, people are gushing about Plunderbuss, but I can't say it. I can't say it. I think Spitfire is just, it's goated. That weapon like is actually heavy lifting the deck a lot of the times. Coming in for 3. Opponent no blocks on it. Put the blue Zeppelin in the arsenal. Not a bad hand, and then I send Starstruck. Just big attacks. So I would like to block the crush effect off. Also, no need to use the Tinker Rings here because not having anything that needs 2 or 3 clocks. So I'll just send the Zeppelin and Arsenal the Copper Clock. No reason to draw a random card into Arsenal. It's like Copper Clock can be Arsenal. It's a good Arsenal. I hate playing double Copper Clock hands though, because it feels extra bad to play the both and then you get random draw instead, and then that's kind of fucked. Especially if you need to block with the rest of the cards, so the only payoff from the Copper Clocks is like you get maybe something. But now as the opponent took through the thing, I can crank for free and then draw a card. Because the Zeppelin made cock that cranked. Maybe I should have used Puffin Because if the draw is really bad, I can pitch the copper cock to it. But Tunic Dovetail is... that has to be one of the craziest line in the game. The values on Tunic Dovetail is like super crazy. Like, see here, it did 10. Okay. Earthlore Empowerment. Like this, my hand just wanted to block so bad, which it was not allowed to do, unfortunately. And I need to be drawing, so could be a case for Puffin. But this E-Strike draw here is kind of saving the day. And I really like, this is the card. Newest addition to the deck. E-Strike, I think, I feel like it's a mainstay. It's so good. Like, and sometimes, like at worst, it fixes your hands. It's always playable. And at best, when you get the draw card with cock in the machine turn, just draw a lot and do a lot of good stuff. So, solid numbers on it. And then we get the RSL to sync. Oh yeah, I put it in the grave because of Loan Shark. I do that every single time, dude. The backup protocol red is a little bit unused, which is unfortunate. Yeah, here's a crippling crush for 15. Alright, isn't that cool? Crippling crush for 15. Buddy. Let's chill a bit, please. Yeah, I just reset the golds and... like, whatever happens to this hand, if it's Palantir left, Arsenal Palantir, if it's any blues, I can back up protocol red into like Dovetail and Arsenal that one. This is not like the worst, it's just a lot of damage, which you hate to see, but... and yeah, Arsenal Zeppelin here too. Like all the choices that I'm left with one card is actually good, so the protocol red is not that bad, not the end of the world that it was left. Now I think this choice is a little dubious, because the draw does not really do anything. I just get Puffin out, no, I mean Poly out there. But I feel like if it like tanks a hit at this stage of the game, it's pretty good. And I can utilize Spitfire this way. But like maybe just make the gold and pass. So like next turn Palantir is guaranteed with the rings. So I think that's a line you could take, but you know, the draws are pretty good here. The draws are really good here. And that's the third crippling crush. Dominated. 11. Every single one of them. It's so dumb. But it is what it is. But here I'm prepping the tinkerings for what's his name? Palantir. Like Tunic is rolling up for cooking the machine, so I only need to draw here and no double crank here. I think I double crank it. And this was bad because I have poly 2. So I'm losing one counter for nothing. And if that was red draw, red 2 cost, that's brick. That's a brick then. Is the red 2 cost? Yeah, it's a brick. It is a brick and I have to pass, right? Yeah. Well, sometimes you have to take those lines. Maybe we could have avoided that one at some point, but yes, temper, so it's gonna kill itself either way. So I'm just doing damage here. Oh no, it was the first block on Creative Fist. No, I think this was the second block. If this was the, yeah, it was the second block. Okay, then the choice was fine. They stuffed the whole thing. The whole damn thing. And I'm happy that they swing phase, which I think is a error on their side. I can reset all the gold and I'm just not starved anymore for the rest of the game. Choose do gold share crank. Looking to Arsenal maybe back up protocol red, so I have a draw for next turn. And that blue draw is not bad, but it's not doing anything good either here. So I have no, if this is, like if this draw is a blue, then I can conquer into Dovetail, into Spitfire. Which is since it's red, I can still convert the whole hand, so these draws are really good here. Like, anything I get, I'll win. And E-Strike is like second best after blue. I think blue is best in slot. Yeah, because you just ship Dovetail. Now maybe you shape into Protocol Red, no Crank. I think that's the line, probably. Also here I can +1 on it. Because I have the Unicycle, and I forgot the Unicycle, that's why I hovered them. Marking that I made a mistake on that. But like, yeah, converting E-Strike to 7. I miss one value here because, yeah, the boats. Which is, at this point of the game, it's actually like, it's always very important. But especially this hand, I want to highlight that if all their cards are 3 blocks, then that hitting 1 damage over the Dovetail, then takes our opponent to 4. And then this E-Strike is a breakpoint lethal, right? So it has to always strip 2 cards. But that pummel in hand, which kind of was lucky, I guess, on it. But yeah. Now they killed the motherfucking bird, and I got Cog in the Machine in the same hand and Palantir. And I usually like to save a Unicycle for Palantir or Dovetail, and this is like really something you need. Now I have cogs for this time for days though. Third cog, then this, and I can grab fourth cog, and I'm here calculating. If I had Tunic, I could, with 2 APs, double Palantir my opponent with the cogs that I have, which is pretty cool. Because I can play the other copper cog. Wait, is that double? That's only 5 though. Oh no, it's not a double. Unless I'm now missing something. I thought I calculated that if I had Tunic, I could double Palantir. Like with both effects active. That is probably a hand that just straight up wins you the game though. I mean, Dovetail Palantir is something that does that as well. Here I'm just calculating that if they got a D-React on it, which they probably do, then I can still +1 because I have the IP. I don't need to go again. It's like the old Dovetail activations. And I get this, and then RSL Coppercock too. And I save Unicycle, so my next turn is very good as well. And here my opponent is like, oh, what happened? But yeah, they forgot to block with this, and then the game ends. And it's like not bad. It's like not bad. But I think that like these games where you get the block, and I can show the Where the hell is the list? Like the games where you get to block and swing however you want, it's like this shit is so broken. Well, like E-Strike and configuring the blue base has helped a lot in games where my opponent just passes and I have to convert all 5 random cards. So yeah, it's aggro very good, assassins very good, every mid range very good. Earth, I don't know about that one, Chief.